In this episode, you are going to prioritize your weaknesses and make them your strong points, lads. Oh.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome everyone to episode 543. Happy Tuesday, episode 543 of the Daily Sleazy, the most muscular sleaze cast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Oh, okay, it's not a sleaze cast, it's a swole cast, but thank you for joining me here on this Tuesday. Love ya, love ya, love ya. Oh my goodness, we are continuing with the trend of yesterday, and I can't wait to get into it. But first, let's get into the question of the day, and it is from Jessica Broomball, and she asks, what is your routine to ensure you're motivated and ready to go to the gym? Well, Jessica, in your question, it was actually pretty long, and I wanted to shorten it up, but she says how she makes her pre-workout the night before or fills up her water bottle. In other words, what is my routine? What do I do to ensure that I get things on point? And she also mentioned that if her routine is off, nothing goes right in the gym and motivation plummets. That is an even better part of the question. So I'm actually going to give you some fucking knowledge gold. Instead of just answering that boring part of the last part of the question, I'll explain why. Because you are tying your success of your workout into your routine, you're already making it dependent on things that are out of your control. Nothing can be 100%. A plan is designed to get fucked up. You know, rules are meant to be broken. Laws are meant to be broken. Everything that is supposed to go right is designed to go wrong. The only reason it goes right is because the opposite is going wrong, right? You only have a good day in comparison to a bad day. You're only happy in comparison to being sad. You're only pleasured, or excited in comparison to not being excited. So if you put your chips into your routine, it's going to get fucked up. And I would not ever put the success of my workout into whatever routine I have in the morning. Your workout is your workout, and it's sacred, and it needs to get done, needs to be priority number one. But in terms of your question, like the routine, like what do? I fucking get up and I go. My thing is to go early. I go early. If I go later on the day, my head's thinking about doing video editing and all the work I have to do, and I can't focus on my training. People are messaging me all the time. I'm getting emails like a maniac. So I like to go first thing in the morning. So my routine is just to go to bed and fucking get up early. I guess I have my water bottle filled up and I have my clothes, where I can just put them on and I go out the door. I mean, fuck, who cares what my routine is? I just make sure I go. But I guess the most important answer I could give you is I go first thing in the morning so that nothing can get fucked up. But that's my routine. My routine is shut the fuck up and go, Papa Solio. Go to the fucking gym. And that's my routine. That's what happens. And I go and I fucking crush it and I get, I got really aggressive. I've had way too much coffee at this point. So that question just really got me on my spine and made me feel good. So I hope that's a good answer. Don't put all your stock. Don't let your routine fuck your workout up. Don't let anyone, or anything get in the way of your training. But I get it. It happens. No one likes to get the routine thrown off, but just remember what's the priority, what the most important thing is. So thank you so much, Jessica, for your question. It was a great question. Thank you so much for asking. I like to rage sometimes, and you know that. That's why you like the Swole. So if you want your question featured right here on the Daily Swole, drop a question in the comments right here on Facebook, on Instagram, or on YouTube with the hashtag AskPapaSwolio. That's hashtag AskPapaSwolio. That's the bearded fucking freak right here in front of your face. And remember, everyone that's entering like crazy for the Daily Swole Club, tag a friend in the comments and use the hashtag Daily Swole Club to enter for a chance to win programs, lesson packs, apparel, FaceTimes with yours truly. We get to talk face to face. You get to see the beard in all its glory. You can ask me anything you want. I am giving away a lot of stuff every week, so make sure you tag a friend in the comments with the hashtag Daily Swole Club. The Daily Swole Club is back, and it's large and in charge. So it's Tuesday. We're here. Most of you jabronis probably did chest yesterday. Come on, don't lie. Drop in the comments right now. What did you do yesterday? I know you're watching. I know you're watching. What did you train yesterday? I know you fucking did chest. I know you fucking did chest. Yesterday we talked about not having favorites in the gym. Don't love anything. Don't fall in love with an exercise. Don't fall in love with a body part because it will set you back. It will fuck you up in the long run. You can't allow your training to be biased by emotion. And it kind of goes back to the question here, which is great for this episode. You can't let your feelings dictate your training. So often do we let our emotions get in the way of relationship things and work things and fitness fucking things. Emotion has nothing to do with it. Fuck your emotion. You're going to feel good some days. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel sad. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend's going to cheat on you. You're going to lose your job. Someone's going to fucking die. I get it. There are times when you need to step back and, deal with life situations, but it's all about the overall consistency. And if you don't have that overall consistency and that mindset that you are important, you're important. You need to be healthy. You need to be on your game so you can take care of your spouse, of your parents, of your kids, of your siblings, of your people that you work with. I mean, you have to be in control. So prioritizing your weaknesses is important. Yesterday, we talked about not having favorites. Today, I want to hammer home prioritizing your weaknesses. So yesterday, I spoke upon bodybuilding and why bodybuilders can't just be big and win bodybuilding competitions, that there's a symmetry they have to follow. You can't have body parts that stand out, that are so huge they dwarf other ones. I don't care how big your biceps are. If your chest doesn't match, it's not going to work. It doesn't matter how big your quads are. If you have no glutes or hamstrings, it's not going to work for a bodybuilding competition. And our fitness, our fitness, situation in our lives, we have to think like bodybuilders, like mini bodybuilders. I'm muscular. I don't think anyone watching is going to deny that Papa Swole's got some gains. Am I the biggest person in the world? Fuck yeah, I am. No, I'm just joking. Fuck no, I'm not. There's so many people that are more muscular than me. There are also a lot of people that take anabolic steroids, but that I don't. But that's beyond the point. I am not the biggest person in the world, and I know that, and I don't care to be. And you're not the biggest person in the world either. There's always someone bigger than you. There's always someone more muscular. There's always someone leaner. There's always someone stronger. And once you understand that, you can focus on yourself. That's my point. And when I stopped chasing get big, get big, get big, and I started looking at what I have and what I have to work with and what I have to balance out, a lot of things became a lot more clear. I was able to focus on bringing up my weak points, complementing my physique, balancing out my aesthetics. And when you focus on what your strong points are, you can isolate and target what your weak points are. One of the things that you don't want to have are imbalances. That's going to lead to injury. That's going to lead to a physique that doesn't look balanced. And if you want big arms, and we just did yoked arms last week, we talked about arms the whole fucking week, your arms aren't going to look big if you have other body parts that either dwarf them or that don't look balanced. You need to have a well-rounded physique. It's very impressive to have someone that is even all around. The human eye notices that. You notice that. Other people notice that. Depends on who you're doing this for, but other people notice when you have balance. So I implore you, tag someone right now. Let's do this. I want you to prioritize your weakness. What is your weakness? Comment right now. Comment right now below, right here on Facebook and YouTube. What is your weakness? What is something that you are struggling with building up? Or what is something that you are currently building up? I want to know what your weakness is because that's going to be great for content. You can even use the hashtag AskPapaSwoleo or tag a friend for the Daily Swole Club. Tag them and be like, hey, yo, you with the tiny calves, or you need to work on your arms, blah, blah. I'm just fucking with you. But seriously, drop in the comments right now what your weak point is, because that's a conversation that we need to have. It's not always, and maybe fixing that isn't what you think. It's not just training it harder. Sometimes it's just an aesthetic balance that you need to approach with a different method, a different methodology, doing something different to get something you never had. You have to do something never done. So changing things up, but that's important. Prioritize your weaknesses. Do them first in the workout. Do them first in the week. Do them more often, more frequently. Focus more on them. I guarantee if you change your brain to focus on your weak points and make them your quote unquote favorite, you will see so much progress, leaps and bounds because of the balance in your physique and so forth. It's just you can't even put a price on it. Focusing on your weak points is absolutely the fucking shit when it comes to fitness. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 543 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Thanks for joining the Gain Train today on a Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you want your question featured here on the Daily Swole, drop a comment below with the hashtag AskPapaSwolio. And if you are down, you're down with the bearded king, and you want some prizes, you want some lesson packs, programs, FaceTimes, apparel, shirts, and shit, then tag a friend in the comments with the hashtag Daily Swole Club to have a chance to win one of those weekly prizes. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you all tomorrow for episode 544 of the Daily Swole. Remember, flex them if you fucking... Hey, I'm not leaving here until you flex. There we go. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, McGee's, Deuce, Magoose. See you on a hump day.